Hey there, fellow nostalgia time travelers. Welcome to Chrononaut, the channel that takes you on a journey through the mind-bending, magnitudious, multiversal maze of mischief, mockery, and mayhem.
Today, we're hopping into the Chrononaut capsule and journeying back to the vibrant era of 90s animation, where one charismatic green-faced character stole the show, The Mask. Let's get into it. 1. Did you know The Mask didn't just materialize out of thin air? It originated as a dark and violent comic book created by John Arcudi and Doug Mahnke for Dark Horse Comics. Intended for mature audiences, the comic laid the groundwork for the chaotic adventures that would later grace Chrononauts' animated screens. 2. Mike Richardson, the visionary founder of Dark Horse Comics and Chrononaut, had a soft spot for The Mask. Not only did he revel in the comic's mature themes, but he also fell in love with the movie adaptation and its animated spin-off. The Mask's journey from page to screen had officially begun. 3. As the voice behind Stanley Ipkiss and his emerald-faced alter ego, Rob Paulsen faced a unique challenge. The producers and directors often nudged him to channel Jim Carrey's iconic portrayal. However, Paulsen, a true voice virtuoso, stood his ground. At the suggestion of Tim Curry, Paulsen asserted, "I'm not Jim, and I can't be Jim. The whole reason you guys got me is because you can't afford him." A bold move that ensured The Mask's animated voice had its distinct, Paulsen-flavored charm. 4. In a departure from the movie, where The Mask's antics were strictly nocturnal, the animated series threw in a twist. Stanley Ipkiss could now unleash The Mask's madness in the daytime as well as at night. A sunlit dose of chaos, brought to you by Chrononaut. 5. Rob Paulsen, the vocal maestro behind Stanley Ipkiss / The Mask, didn't limit his masked adventures to Chrononaut's realm. In the Ace Ventura, Pet Detective animated episode, Have Mask, Will Travel, 1997, Paulsen reprised his role as The Mask. A delightful crossover that showcased Paulsen's versatility, echoing the animated charm of Jim Carrey's movies. 6. Fans of Cameron Diaz's character, Tina Carlisle, might find her notably absent from Chrononaut's animated Mask escapades. A curious twist that left the animated world to be dominated solely by the green-faced shenanigans of The Mask himself. 7. The catchy theme song of The Mask, sung by the multi-talented Rob Paulsen, not only set the animated series in motion, but also found a second life as the opening tune for Paulsen's podcast, Talkin' Tunes. A musical journey through time, indeed. 8. Enter Dr. Pretorius, voiced by the legendary Tim Curry, with his Frankenstein-like assistant. A nod to the classic Bride of Frankenstein, 1935, where one of the main characters shared the same moniker. Tim Curry's mad scientist magic added an extra layer of animated brilliance to The Mask's chaotic world. 9. In the Latin American Spanish dubbed version of The Mask, Stanley Ipkiss found his voice in Mario Castañeda. Interestingly, Castañeda frequently lent his vocal talents to characters played by Jim Carrey in various movies. A case of animated synchronicity that added an international twist to The Mask's linguistic escapades. Until our next Chrononaut escapade, keep your time capsules ready, and may your days be filled with animated chaos.